Yes, guys, welcome back to the UnHinged Podcast. It's your boy Don Hades with my boy DJ Chocolatito in the cut. Let's go. Yo, my boy DJ Chocolatito. Listen, man.
That's the best name ever. I don't want to hear it. You'll tell me in the comments if that's
Guys,
a go-to
so if you
name
listen
or
to
not.
last week's episode, this guy named himself DJ Chocolate.
In grade 7.
Please tell him that it's swag, guys.
Bro, that's a go-to name. Like, look at me. I'm a chocolate Don, yeah? DJ Chocolate on the decks, you know? Come on, top deck, but not without the white, you know? Come on.
Anyway, guys, welcome back to the Unhinged. Please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, follow us on our socials. Make sure we're trying to hit our goal of 500 subs.
Yeah. Road
soon.
to 500.
Road to 500
subs. You know
So
we
like,
go.
yeah.
Also. You know, I don't know what I was gonna say.
I think we missed out on something here with this whole DJ Chocolatito thing, man. I let it go last week, and I'm not impressed with myself. I really think that I was thinking about it because I was like listening to the music at Rockets, and I was like, dude, this guy, man, we could be like, on set with like, it could be like on some Uncle Waffles DJ Chocolatito set. I think DJ Coco would have been a better name.
Yeah, but nah, I'm DJ Chocolate, bro.
It needs to fall, man.
It won't fall. It'll never.
Thank God you're.
I'm glad. Like, I don't want you to find out the other nicknames I had because those were atrocious.
Well, lucky for us, just like SCOM, your mom put the plug on that one. What she didn't pull the plug on is us reaching our goal of 500 subs.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
subscribe if you're new.
Please.
And if you're not new, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 10. What? Episode 10?
10. We're supposed to... Oh, quick disclaimer before we go on. We're supposed to have guests on. I know you guys... Some of you have been shouting me, like, saying, hey, where are the guests at? Like, we're going to get them. We just have a couple things to sort out. But they will be on the way. They're all on the way. We have a couple, like maybe 5 or 6 lined up at this point. Okay. So as soon as we're able to get that, it'll be sorted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, speaking of goals. You got any big goals this year?
Yeah.
Or by the end of the year, let's say.
Yeah. Wait, should we talk about like the podcast goals or mine?
What is your like one goal? Like, okay, podcast we get like let's say 1,000 subs by end of the year. Okay, cool. But like,
make that possible. Road to 500 already, guys. Let's go.
what's your like a goal in life that you have by the end of the year?
At the end of this year, man, I have a lot of things. But one thing I want to do is like own a gaming PC.
A gaming PC.
I want to be financially steady, not stable. Steady.
Steady. What's the difference?
Hear me out. Stable, right? Like, you can do things when you're financially steady. It's the same word. It's just that to me it feels different. It's like I'm able to be like, hey, yo, dog, let's go here. Out of nowhere, just in general. And then also like, I don't know, man, just live life to the fullest.
Okay. Yeah. Remind me to come back to that as well, the financially part.
When yours?
Me. My big goal by the end of the year is going to be happy. Realistically, I feel like I've succumbed to a lot of different situations in life that haven't allowed me to be happy in life. It's just, and it's been almost compounding. Like a large weight on your shoulders. Like we almost like living life, looking back, thinking something's gonna happen. So I haven't really had the opportunity to be happy in my life, and I feel like I want to get to a point where I haven't been allowed to be happy by my situations, and I want to get to a point where no matter what the circumstances, I can just be happy and exude positive energy because I like myself when I'm happy and I'm a positive person. I just feel like a lot more sociable, like a lot more like
outgoing.
And like when you're in a pit, you're in a pit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I want to get out of that, like learn how to be happy regardless. But yeah, that's my big goal.
I think that's one of mine also.
You guys, let us know what your goals are.
What are your goals, guys? Let us know in the comment section. Don't be shy, man. Don't be shy. We don't bite.
Going back to the financial part. 45% unemployment rate in South Africa. So here's my thing. I have not heard one person say I don't have a job. So someone is lying.
Nah.
Someone is lying. Someone
is
lying. Because 45%, that's half. That's half.
49. Do you realize, bro? Like if 10 of us were in a room, like
that's
okay. 20 of us, so that we get a number, like a round figure. It's 9 people unemployed, bro.
Exactly.
And who's to say the other 11 are employed?
Or employed well.
Minimum wage, bro. Fuel's above minimum wage. Minimum wage, an hour for minimum wage is about $22 and somewhat cents.
Yeah.
Fuel's like $26 now.
People don't understand. I feel like people aren't deep in how deep like the inflation is. Like people really don't deep how.
It's deep, bro.
It's
deep.
it's literally almost getting. If you look at the prices of food and everything, it's almost getting to the point where it's cheaper to eat out every night than it is. Like for instance, if you're an individual living by yourself, it will be cheaper to eat out every night than go and buy groceries.
I get that.
Because it's staggering.
It is. Nah, it is.
But we at the UnHinged Podcast, obviously, we're big dons. So, drop some knowledge on the youths, man. What are you saying? Quick way to make money. 2022. How are people getting their bag up?
If you're not making millions by now, what would Andrew Tate say, bro?
You're sleeping. Get out of bed.
No. Let me be a motivational speaker. I wake up 5 o'clock every morning in my life.
Personally, I have a great solution for you guys. You guys, listen. I love seeing my people prosper, and I'm so glad that I can bring this project forward to you guys. If you guys want some free crypto or FX signals, please. Join my Forex group chat. It's only 200 Rand for free signals. You heard me right. 200 Rand for free signals, and that will set you up for life.
Don't forget that you can also take their accounts and trade for them for like 500.
Exactly. Guys, this is a foolproof plan. I run a podcast. Why would I scam you? Bro, all the dons that I used to see that used to run Forex, man. I don't see it anymore. Even I used to run Forex, dude. Like, listen, you can't make money in FX.
Hey, but you can lose more, dog.
That's a painful experience. But trust me, guys. Like I said, 200 Rand for free signals.
For free signals? Wait, what? How do you say 200 for?
Listen. I'm
not a con artist.
I'm not a con artist. Just think about it this way. Let me hit you with some quick maths. Yeah. I'm gonna show you. I'm a guru.
Oh, he's gonna like you.
Listen to you. Okay, listen. Answer this question. Yeah. A tennis ball and a racket cost $1.10. Right? A tennis ball and a racket.
It costs $1.10.
Yeah, just hear me out. A tennis ball and a racket cost $1.10.
In real life?
No, I'm hypothetically.
Okay.
A tennis ball and a racket together cost $1.10.
Yeah.
Right? The racket is $1 more than the ball. How much is the ball?
10 cents. You said say it again. Say it again. It doesn't sound right.
The tennis ball and the racket are $1.10 together. The tennis ball, I mean the racket costs $1 more than the ball. How much is the ball? Guys, leave a comment how much you think the ball is down there.
Tennis racket costs $1 more than the ball.
Yes, and together they cost $10. I mean $1.10.
Then the ball's 10 cents.
Yeah, I love how you think like I've done something. Yeah.
Wait, you didn't do it. It's literally the answer, right?
No, it's not.
What's the answer?
Leave it down in the comments, guys. If you want to know the answer, I'll answer it next week.
No.
Down in the comments. Listen, man, I'm telling you, this is how.
Nah, he caught me out.
This is how the man them know. Like, listen, man, I'm of higher intellect. Sigma male. We're down. We're here to help the youths.
You see, you're oppressing me again. Systematic racism.
Systematic racism. I'm here empowering the youths, guys. Join my Forex group chat. Life ain't funny when you ain't got no money, bro. I'm trying to tell you. But unemployment rate.
Money up, not your funny up.
Unemployment rate is seriously high, like at the moment. Like, and I think the sad part is based on like the economy. There is no easy fix. One, there aren't enough jobs going around because there's so many human beings on the earth. Like, do you know how many human beings on the earth there are? First and foremost, and secondly, a lot of things are becoming automated. Just a lot of, for instance, I was having a conversation with someone and they were telling me about how, like the petrol stations here, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone always asks why, like in South Africa, don't we have like self-service like petrol stations? And the only reason we don't have them is because they create jobs.
Yeah,
like
that makes sense though.
Yeah, and
why would you want self-service petrol stations, bro?
Oh no, them dude, don't you like them are nice, man.
Are they?
Them are nice, bro. Like you get there and like you just do what you need to do. You get out of there like nice and easy.
How do you how is it certified that you pay?
Huh?
Paid.
So you can't like pour petrol without tagging like that you pay to him and
Oh, for real?
yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah,
always,
yeah.
because I'd always wonder, like, why wouldn't niggas just pour fuel,
Yeah,
get
and
in
just
the
run
car,
out.
and
Yeah, no.
crash, bro?
Dude, of course people would be doing that.
Like, bro, I think, like, it's a no-brainer, bro.
Yeah, 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 but
So
nah.
okay, so now I know. So like they tell, oh, okay, yeah, I guess so, man. But hey, dog, self-service, hey, dog. I don't know, getting out the car.
But I mean, self-services again
Guys
creates that
roll.
thing like for people who are like socially anxious and stuff like that or have social anxiety. Like having self-service really works for people that just don't
Okay.
like interacting. Yeah,
Okay, I guess maybe what they could do, but it's South Africa again. We don't cater for people with like needs. Like make a specific, maybe like two pumps,
right.
and then put those for the people who want self-service.
I still don't think they should do it because people will just go there. I think
I
what
don't
they're
think they'll
doing,
go there
I
all
think
the
it's
time,
good.
though.
I think it's good. Like, nah, then we need the jobs. Like, you know,
No. As in, we create two more.
nah, for people like that. But I don't
Yeah.
think that's just a waste. It's just a waste of infrastructure, really. You know, these guys, these corrupt bunnies.
Oh yeah, they'll say 50 million, dog. In time that pump was like 100,000 each.
Bro, the other day I had load shedding for 7 hours straight. Man,
My nigga, you're spoiled, my nigga.
7 hours
Kempton
straight.
Park,
Nah,
bro.
listen, man. I had in 16 hours, I had 13 hours of load shedding. In 16 hours, I had 13 hours of load shedding. You explain that one to me.
3 hours of electricity. Brazy, man. Brazy. Bro, Kempton Park.
And you expect the man that was shutting off the lights to give you jobs, man.
Yo, nah, they must arrest these niggas, bro. You know what?
But I
they
think-
can't even arrest these niggas.
No, but still, but I feel like the only way to go about like making money these days for the youths.
Fraud. Yeah?
Literally, I think the only way to make money, and it's a very scary time, but like, is to have something that you're passionate about. There's no like shortcut, like right,
Yeah.
but have something that you're passionate about, and just do it like relentlessly, and I guess like because you can almost monetize everything. Like, you know what I mean? You literally can monetize almost anything as long as you find something that you're passionate about and become really good at it. The 10,000 hour rule. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I base like most of the stuff on. Like, for instance, our this hour is not as I mean, our first hour is not as good as this hour was. I mean, this hour is. Oh my goodness, this hour is much better than our first hour. Our 600th hour will be a lot better than
The first
this hour.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like my whole like process is keep doing it.
Yeah.
It will pay you. Like no one knows when, but it will pay you.
will pay you,
Consistency will bring. Firstly, consistency will pay you, and motivation. It will
Yeah,
bring back
yeah,
motivation.
yeah.
Consistency. So guys, just
Whatever you're doing, man, just carry on.
and
man.
if you are passionate about scamming and you are somehow Nigerian, please hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
Socials in the title.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. But did you hear who they arrested this week?
Who'd they arrest?
Huh?
Why are you laughing?
Sorry, I just thought of it. Sorry. R. Kelly escaped.
Wait, R. Kelly escaped jail. There's no way this guy's escaped. No way.
But wait, they arrested someone serious this week, man. They
Wait,
arrested...
so is he back in jail?
Huh?
R. Kelly.
Huh?
Is he back in jail? Is he? That's freaking class.
But wait. You know who they arrested, bro?
What?
The Energizer Bunny.
Who?
The Energizer Bunny.
The Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
Energizer
Charged
isn't
with
that?
battery.
Yeah, isn't the You can't keep doing this, man. Like, you can't keep doing this. You literally can't keep doing this. Like, you can't keep doing this. This is a serious production. This is a serious podcast.
Oh, that's so funny. What?
How do you expect to get serious people on here with that? Listen to this crap, dude. This guy's out here laughing. This is ridiculous. I can't be asked.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I don't care what anyone says. That's so funny, bro. They charged him with...
You are nah, bro. Anyway, speaking about battery.
Oh, no, not yet. Yeah, R. Kelly, bro. He's here.
Oh yeah, R. Kelly. Okay. So they haven't got him back.
Keep your kids inside. Huh?
They haven't got him back. Man, what? Have you heard about? It reminds me of the story of the guy that escaped Alcatraz.
The guy escaped. Oh yeah, there's a guy that escaped Alcatraz.
3 of them.
3.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think two of them got out. I don't know. I don't remember the story like
Yeah.
accurately, but like yeah, they all tried to escape, and then they had to like they tried to swim. People think that they died like while swimming across or getting across to shore, but some of them think like that some of them like the two escaped and like they lived their lives and they're probably dead now. But yeah, so that reminds me of that. A couple documentaries on it.
But yeah, no, this is R. Kelly, bro. Just go to a children's park, you'll find him.
This is why you guys need to join my FX group chat so that you can save your kids.
Road to 500, guys. Yeah, nah, but yeah, so that happened. Yeah, but seriously,
America's a crazy place.
America is a crazy place.
Like yeah, I don't know if you saw there was another gun shooting recently. Yeah, recently. I think it was in Minnesota or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Minnesota? Who's shooting up Minnesota?
Bro, kids in like elementary school are getting shot up. Like actually, I'm not sure if it. Don't quote me. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was Minnesota, but I saw. I was listening to a different podcast actually, and they were talking about this, and I was like, wait, are you pro guns or are you against guns?
I mean, I don't know. I think. Nah, I'm against guns, man. If I'm being honest.
You're against guns. I'm against guns, but mostly because of the way I grew up. Because I was listening to this, them talking about this topic, and they were saying how like the problem is right.
Yeah.
America has been like, it's almost compounded institutionalization. See what I'm saying? Where it's like institutionalization.
Okay.
Yeah. You thought I fumbled there, didn't you?
Nah, I didn't think you fumbled. I was like, wait, what? This nigga is spitting some Oxford.
No. So like, it's compound where it's like over from the Declaration of Independence gives you the rights to all these freedoms, right? They're creating a country that's liberated, you know, breaking away from the British Union, finding their own feet, you know, preaching, breeding, liberty, freedom, right? So what happens then is people inherently gain the right to have a weapon, correct? Right. Which is a gun, which is one of the freedoms allowed. But what you need to remember in this context is that when the Declaration of Independence was written, do you know what kind of guns they were using? They were using muskets, bro. You try to kill someone with a musket, dude. It's impossible.
Is it
a musket, dude?
I don't know, bro. I don't play Call of Duty.
I mean, it's not impossible because they did it, but I mean, it was a musket. Now we've got some serious like ARs. You know, you can buy an AR at Walmart.
At Walmart?
At Walmart, an assault rifle. Imagine going to like Pick and Pay and Spar and you're buying a freaking gun. Like
today I'm feeling like an M4.
Exactly, you're buying an M416 or something, crazy. Or an M16. Like at Walmart, imagine that. That's ridiculous. So, what happens is because like generations and generations of people have had this right like embedded in them, saying that like you have the right to have a gun, you have the right to you know, so forth and so on. What happens is you can't picture a world where you don't have a gun to protect yourself. Do you see what I'm saying?
But then it's okay. Yes.
So if you flip it, like in South Africa, because we've never had an open gun law, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's like, oh, you can just carry a gun and walk around it willy-nilly, even if it's to protect yourself. Right. You almost inherently trust humanity. You don't expect to walk out to someone having a gun. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't expect that. You trust people, trust humanity, like, and that's the way you should want to live. To want to trust humanity. To you're not just gonna kill me randomly. And in South Africa, that rarely happens, where people just get killed on a random one. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Whereas in America, I feel like on like what I mean is, for instance, you might like bring in like gender-based violence, right?
Okay.
That's still like, that has its reasons. Like you can, in America, someone can just wake up and be like, I'm gonna go shoot up a school because I want the attention. Are you gonna get someone shooting up a school because they want attention in South Africa? No, probably not.
Bro, we don't have the power to do that.
That's the point. It's because of like how it's been embedded over time that the people now, like, you know, you can't just go around and just be like, oh, I need a gun today. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
having a gun is like something that's shocking in South Africa.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But in America, if you flip it, it's like they've had this thing for so long that it's like, how can we like not have exactly? Which is quite an interesting perspective to think about, really.
Yeah, but at the same time, bro, like, don't you see like what them being stuck in this having gun regime is doing?
What?
Like, don't you see that it's, bro, literally every week at this point there's been a shooting. some that we don't even know about.
True.
Because we live this life.
But how do you say to someone, you've had this right your whole life, I'm taking it away from you. I'm taking away your freedom. That's like it's almost like a warning bell to like you can just take away anything that I have or want. Like for instance, if in South Africa, what's something in South Africa? Like let's say, for instance, gender-based violence is very high in South Africa. Imagine if females were told you have to stay at home past 9, you can't go outside to protect you. Like I know it's not directly comparable, but my point is, it's like you have the freedom to walk outside at any time and any day of any day that you want, and all of a sudden someone tells you you can't do that anymore. It's like you're taking away the freedom.
I get you using
That-
an
that's the-
example.
it's
It's,
the-
just that the magnitude of the two things. It's like it's
The argument always goes back to guns don't kill people, people kill people. But then at the same time, the counter argument is guns are made to kill people.
fair.
They have one.
What other thing would guns like?
Yeah, it's literally literally to injure or shoot or kill someone.
That's crazy.
There's no other purpose for a gun unless you're saying like Olympic shooting, but
Well, yeah.
you're not using a freaking AK-47 to Olympic shoot. You know what I mean?
Using a freaking
You're not using a freaking
Car 98. bro.
Con 98, an
Actually,
OM,
they might be.
huh?
Actually, they might be.
No.
Olympic
For Olympic
shooting.
shooting, I don't know what they use. But I don't think it's. I don't think it's.
You know what? For me, just
The kids of them are dying, man.
I live by this policy, right? Do what you want as long as you don't hurt nobody.
I think it should be regulated.
Yes, it should be regulated. Like everything should be regulated, right? But I'm saying like, bro, dog. Like you said, this is something that they've had for a long time, right?
Mm.
Funny enough, you talk about independence, and this shooting happened on Independence Day, but we're not there, right? So, like, you're saying that they've had this right for so long. Okay, cool. Have your right to own a gun. The right does not say own a gun and shoot niggas up. Now, does it?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think
You understand?
it needs to be regulated in the sense that fine, let them have guns, because inevitably, if people will find a way to get a gun if they want a
Oh,
gun.
yeah, 100%.
But I think what should be done is like, fine, have the guns. I don't think they should be chilling in Walmarts like that. But I also do think that
They should be regulated.
if you're gonna buy a gun, have background checks done, because they do that for jobs and stuff like that in America. So why not have a background check being done for someone that's buying a gun? Because I heard that you can listen to this. You can buy a gun in America before you can buy alcohol.
So, the legal age is like, what, 16, 18?
Yeah, like 16, 18, somewhere there. I don't know.
Okay.
But you can buy a gun before you can buy a glass of alcohol. So that's the part that just doesn't. Another part that just doesn't add up. So, because drinking age is there like 21 or something.
Yeah.
So,
Something that's actually jarring is that South Africa is one of the few countries to have a legal driving age and a legal drinking age at the same age.
it's one of the few. I would have thought that's like across multiple European countries as well.
I'm not, because I know that in a lot of countries it's like 16 to 18, right?
Okay.
For like driving, and then it's 21 for drinking. Right?
No, but not
So
in Europe. Europe, it's 18 for drinking, I know.
And then for driving?
For driving, I don't know. I think
It's
17, it's not 16.
It's
It's
not
16.
Let's
It's
check.
17.
Let's
I think it's
check.
17.
My point is, okay, legal driving.
Let's do UK because that's
In
the only
UK,
country
yeah.
matter. That's only like union that matters really.
17.
17.
Oh wow, that's the only country that matters. That's so crazy. And then let's check drinking.
Yeah, it's 18.
Drinking age. Yeah, 18. So.
Spot on. See? No wait, I knew the driving thing too because I'm just like listen, knowledge, forex, free signals. If I know about the world, what wouldn't I know about forex? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. But yeah, that's another thing. And this week, right? There's obviously that whole like funeral situation for like the kids who passed away at the tavern.
About that, what happened?
Niggas were poisoned.
They were poisoned. Is this confirmed?
Bro, it's like
I mean, there's no evidence of any I was reading partially through it because I was actually looking because a lot of people saying they didn't know what happened at first.
yeah, I thought there was a shooting at first.
Yeah, but there was no evidence of any like foul play, like injuries and stuff like that. So I was looking, and then there were a lot of conspiracies going about. But then I saw that, I mean, there's looking at it like bluntly, yeah. There's no other explanation other than the fact that they got poisoned.
Poisoned, yeah.
And now
And it's
hearing
funny
that
enough that all of them were under the age.
they were underage, and only the people underage like died, and
Yet everyone drank the same alcohol.
yeah.
Yet
But
everyone ate the
how
same
and then
food.
them dons got their one free, in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's weird, bro. It's weird, but anyway, so like with that happening, bro, and this is why like we have the most useless president, bro. Like,
But
this nigga comes on,
yeah.
right? On I don't know if it was Parliament or whatever, but it was yesterday, and I was listening to it, like, because my mom was listening to it. I don't care what Ramaphosa says anymore. He doesn't say anything of value. He's always saying it's our fault that things are going wrong. So at this point, dog, you as the government, you're telling me that what you're supposed to be doing is my fault. But anyway, we're not there. So this man is like, no. Us as parents, we need to monitor this and that. And we need to, as older people, we need to regulate it and whatnot. These kids, we can't be advertising alcohol, whatnot. Cool, right? Then he brings like this. He's like, they're going to have a debate in Parliament of whether they should. I don't know if they should either increase the age of alcohol consumption, right? So like to 21 maybe, or they go to something about removing ads.
Okay, but a kid that's 13 is drinking, and you're saying
like,
21. And it's 18 now. Like,
instead of saying that, nah, bro. I've never heard this nigga say once, bro. In the cupcake meetings, in the family meetings, never heard him say once that we failed as a government. Never.
The government of South Africa is so
Shambolic.
peak. It's so peak. Like, you learn to understand once you grow up in life that like there's a lot of corruption in a lot of different like various places. It's like even in foreign governments, there's corruption, but the bare minimum that they do at least is hide it to a point where, or like minimalize it to a point where it's like you can't really like say, okay, you can see a couple things, but you can't say like, okay, the government is just absolutely like doing us in. Whereas in South Africa, like,
this is South Africa.
This is the country of Japanese, man. Like, jeez.
Yo.
The government, like,
and it's busy using my language to lie on top of that.
The government, firstly, like, the government has stolen so much money just off the people, like the poor, like, even. I was literally listening to how the lottery is a scam. I don't know if you know this.
I don't know how that thing is still running.
Like, it's so apparently the lotto thingamajig last year made $7.2 billion or something. 7 point something billion rand. Or
only gave out how much?
Only the winnings, charitable donations and operations or something like that cost about 2 point something billion, and they walked away with 5.4 billion in profit in terms of people buying like lottery tickets. So that's the profit that they walked. That's in the lottery, like.
Okay.
So
It's a business at the end of the day.
It is a business, but at the end of the day, you've scammed the poor people of 5.4 billion. And what's worse is the government never ever actually looks out for like the people. Like, for instance, I don't know if you've known about do you know these SRD grants going about, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's on the tip, right? They've started. How is it that you've regulated that certain people can't get the grant anymore, right?
Yeah.
As South Africans, like if you have an income or if you're getting NSFAS or anything like that, if you're getting any student like assistance or any type of other grant, you cannot get 350 rand, which was supposed to be 2,100 and something rand initially.
Yeah.
That was the initial that was how much everyone was initially supposed to get paid out each month. And then it was supposed to be 1,000 and 1,400 somewhere around there, and then it got cut down to 350. Why? They pocketed the cash. Okay, fine. You could say that. Okay, they pocketed the cash, but now they've run it again in 2022 to 2023.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But now you're cracking down more on people, the general public of South Africa getting their grant more than you are in Parliament or the main stake players in the country who are feeding and praying off of the poor people in the country.
Yeah.
It's like
capitalism 101, bro.
It is capitalism, but like it's like we're really in a bad place as a country, man.
Bro,
like people can't eat, right? Firstly, the 300 is pathetic. 350, because you what can you buy at 350?
You can't even buy 5 liters of oil.
You can't buy 5 liters of petrol, bro. Okay, you probably could, but like still, it's close. It's close. It's closer than it should be. And You're robbing people of like it's ridiculous.
No, you can't buy 5 liters of petrol.
Huh?
26 times 5. Wait. Hey, I'm exposing myself now. Wait. Oh, you can. You can.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Oh, see what I'm saying? These matric certificates don't even do anything for us anymore.
Hey, man, you got 30% of maths lit.
You did not.
I'm kidding. Obviously, I didn't, bro. I didn't take maths lit, bro.
But anyway, like yeah.
Anyone who gets that joke, tell me that you got it.
I know it's from Thingamajig.
That other chain, I forgot his name now.
But anyway, it's like you can't get 350 rand. On top of that, there's load shedding. On top of that, there's no jobs.
Inflation.
On top of that, inflation, bro. This country is going to a very beside like I feel like the world in general, but like it's getting really bad. It's getting really bad.
Really bad. Yeah. Cool. I agree with that, but and like no disrespect like to the people of Zimbabwe, but we're becoming the second Zimbabwe on the continent.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I think the only thing that really helps us is the infrastructure is built by or that are owned by Western Europeans. That you know they run their businesses here and like they have to inject cash into the economy so that or like most of them is like social responsibility and stuff like that. But
I don't care anymore, man. Like at the end of the day, this is off a song.
this is what I was saying. Like I said, I was listening to this.
I mean, obviously I care, but you know, like just draining.
I was listening to the pod where this guy was saying that like he almost elaborated the way I've grown to live my life because I used to get very passionate about like the state of Africa, the state of the world and what's going on. But then I thought to myself, that's such an unrewarding way to live life. Like in terms of like you stress so much to leave an impact or like to say and get to people to like wake up and say, listen, if we band together we can the whole shebang. But the problem is you're on Earth for a window, right?
Yeah.
And you need to make sure as a person individually that in that window you've done the best that you can do, like that'll make your heart satisfied. Because I used to live life thinking that I need to leave a mark or but I really just want to be happy now. Like that's all I want to do is like when I go down on my deathbed, because the world is such a tricky place, but I want to go down on my deathbed and be like, okay, you know what, I had a good time. And
it's like that Done on God's Plan Drake's video. It's a good life.
Oh yeah,
it's not everything, but I'm
happy. Yeah.
It's like
exactly.
that, guy. It's like it's literally like that. Like, but then at the same time, like I've also had that whole like complex of no, bro. Whatever happens, I want to dent the earth. Like whatever happens.
See,
even one of my reminders say like, it makes sure like you've touched not touched. Let me use a different word because we just spoke about
man.
But I've helped someone today.
You're the world's greatest.
Oh yeah. Who sings that?
Okay.
Oh my god. Is it? No way. What's the song's name? There's no way. What's the song name?
Oh my god. I don't know. I think it's yeah.
I'm glad I
made it. Yeah. I'm the world's greatest. That's him, dude. I'm telling you.
No, it's not.
It is. I'm telling you. Anyway, I used to think like that, but now the way I see it is if I'm gonna leave an impact, I don't want to leave an impact that's meaningless to me. Like it has to be something I'm passionate about. So if for me, like I told you it was him. I done told ya. Anyway, I want to make sure that whatever I do is that's why I say like
it happifies you.
Exactly. So it's all about being passionate and doing what I love. So otherwise, I couldn't care less, man. Like, do you know how much we have to struggle through? Like, bro, I could not. I saw something because you're still speaking about the president. That very interesting where they said, and this is very true. Like our next election is going to be just as important as 1994 was.
Yeah, 100%, and it's going to be so tricky, bro. Because look at our options. We have the DA.
Nope. Out. No chance.
We have the EFF.
Reverse apartheid.
Yeah, exactly. We have ANC.
Nope.
This is South Africa. And then we have Action SA. Hey man, listen.
See, I don't even know who them
Listen.
dons are. Like,
Listen, hear me out. Right? I'm about trying new things sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes, right? But hey man, this is going to be running our country. I don't know what you're about. And that's the thing. It's like what options do we have? It's like we have to choose. It's a double-edged sword, literally double-edged sword.
who do you pick? Like, which do you think is the least of the poisons?
That's the problem. I don't want to choose the worst of evil.
I'm going Juju.
I think so. Like I think so. Like, dog, I'm probably not going to vote.
He's not gonna win, but I didn't vote in the last one because I thought it's just shambolic. Like, and I'd also promised myself. I thought that meme is hilarious. But I thought to myself, realistically,
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna leave this country.
Hey, dog, I don't want to leave this country.
I'm gone.
That's the thing. I don't want to leave this country. I want my mainstay to be in this country.
The problem is with this country,
I can
right?
leave the country, like live somewhere else. But this is home to me, man.
It is home, but the problem with this country is this country is handicapped in so many different ways if you don't realize it. Like, just think about things about like Ukraine and like what happened with the war there, right?
They still had time to be racists, but anyway.
Yeah, the point is, like, even when they were there, they were like, this is a first or second rate country in Europe. This is Europe. This is not some third rate country in Africa.
Syria. I was like, wait.
So you think about this logically, right? You live in South Africa, natural disaster or global reset. Who do you think suffers the most?
This is South Africa.
My point is, this is a difficult place to live. I mean, it's a very beautiful place. You love South Africa because it's home, but it's a very tricky place to live at the moment.
Even for the rich, but it's not that tricky.
For the rich, it's not tricky, man. It's not tricky. Trust me, I know it's not tricky.
It's not tricky at all.
And if you are rich, please join my FX group chats. I am down to network with.
Or just you wallet me.
No. You see, this is the difference. I'm not looking for handouts.
I'm entertaining you.
Now listen, I don't look for handouts. I also have a great offer for you on a Peruvian goat farm.
He's charging you 200 for free signals, and he's telling me about handouts.
I have a Peruvian goat farm. This is about networking. You need to understand the bigger picture, right? Cool. This is about network.
Nah, I believe you.
You ever heard about Peruvian goats? Goat milk is different, man.
Don't you ever think about the concept of milk? Like, firstly, I have so many questions. The first question, and the most important, the guy who found out that cows' udders.
How did he find that out?
What was he doing?
That's crazy. And how did he know it'd be good for you? And is it actually good for you?
I don't know. I don't think so, because it's another species milk. So, so I have so many questions. That's not just it. That's not where it ends, bro.
You've got me here. Touche.
But milk. I understand the whole vegan chat sometimes, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe vegetarian chat.
Vegan is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, bro. Like, you say, why do so many vegan dons, like, they go about and say that they're vegan, right? And then eat like meat products. Like, the hell? They just eat it.
I was thinking the same thing.
What's the point?
I was watching Jadon or Gideon's video.
Gideon, yeah.
I was watching his video on him cooking meat in a vegan restaurant. It was the funniest video ever, right?
This is what I'm saying, guys. Wait, before you continue, I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you continue, but guys, this is why we need to keep the lights on. We want to make videos like this. Please, my Forex group chat is gonna blow up. Y'all not ready for this.
Anyway, so so I was saying so this video goes in, and he gets a burger that's identical to a burger, and it's not a burger. Why switch when you want the same things? It's
it doesn't make sense.
But it'll never make sense. I guess it's one of those things where people won't understand each other's struggles. So us, we're like these animal killers, animal cruelty.
Yeah.
While they're using
we're animal killers. Yeah. How about you running on the grass? Yeah. You running on your own food. your own food.
You're stupid. You're stupid. Oh. You're actually stupid. No. Like you're actually a donut, bro.
No, listen, bro.
No. Like, guys, I need a new co-host. Like, I thought last week, like, nah, this week, nah.
No one says, Karen, you're running on the grass. Stop running on the grass. What you gonna eat? No.
Now you're killing all the animals. Can't you see? Nah,
But I mean, like, if you want to be vegan,
that's what I'm saying. Do what you want, bro. Just don't hurt no one. You know what's crazy? Animals have more rights than black people, but we're not there.
they have more rights than women, which is even crazier.
Which is even crazier, bro. Anyway, we're not there.
Yeah, we're not.
But yeah.
We're at the grind central.
Oh, we're not.
What's going on with you?
Anyway, Shaka has started OnlyFans.
Is this the Don from that show? The Queen or something like that.
The guy who came back to life and came and died and came back and died and came back. Yeah, him.
He started on OnlyFans.
Yeah, not only that, he leaked a tape.
City boys.
What did he say, boy? No, this is not a city. No, actually, you know what? Live your best life, dog. But anyway, people are complaining, bro, about his video.
It's whack.
They were like, this thing of Shaka having to carry the weight of being Shaka. He looks angry when he's doing anything. He's out there.
This is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. People are lost, yeah. The money is drying up. The forex is the only way to. Bro, this is not real. There's no way this guy's actually done this.
Huh?
I don't believe this.
And then someone said, so I go to sleep to Shaka's tape. I wake up to Casper's tape.
Casper.
Nah, it's just some Jane who looks like Casper, but he's on the same team. But yeah, it was some Jane from America. But yeah,
I'm
who looks
traumatized.
like Casper. Like he even had the whole durag and beard aesthetic, bro. Like he looked like your rest, bro.
Thoroughly, I'm traumatized.
You'd be glad you didn't see the video, dog. Nigga was angry.
How could I? I had load shedding. This guy.
Oh, but yeah. So I don't know if you saw the status, not the status, the story I posted on Instagram.
Do you know what I did see?
With the fire.
Do you know what I did see?
Just answer the question first. You'll tell me what you did see.
I saw that you're so black that it looks like you have no bright ideas.
Damn, that's so crazy. You're so black when you jump out the fire, all that goes down. Anyway.
I can't even see I roasted you because you're so burnt.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked.
No. So, did I see what?
The story I posted with Tafaya. You know what Tafaya was?
No.
You know what Tafaya, dog.
Who's that?
He's one of those South African, like, skit comedians.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't you see it?
No.
Ah, shucks, dog. Anyway, you must watch it today. And then, yeah, basically it's a recreation of that video. It's so funny, bro. But anyway, so yeah. So Shaka started OnlyFans. You know what, bro? He's onto something.
Nope. Nope, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Huh?
There's a reason OnlyFans is a female's platform.
It's not a female's platform.
There aren't enough girls that are as desperate as males to go and pay for a subscription for an OnlyFans. I don't care who you are.
That's so true.
It's just pointless for males.
That's so true.
There's no point.
Cancel that. But I'm kidding.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode. It's been your boy, Don 80s. And you know what? DJ Chocolate, I understand now. I understand where it came from. Chocolatito.
Oh my gosh, nah. I'm kidding, I don't have enough. I can't even afford to like pay for my own music, bro. How am I gonna afford a whole OnlyFans subscription? Anyway, yeah.
Are you one of those guys that sing to yourself in the shower?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
There's no Apple Music.
Nah, I still have music. Don't get
Oh yeah. Spotify is the worst.
it's actually not the worst. Like, if they could just change.
The only thing that's good about it is the playlist.
No, if they could change the interface, bro. I'm telling you, they have the best, like, they have
playlist,
the best
that's
algorithm. Not just playlists. Like, they have the best algorithm. Even the songs that they suggest for you, you will probably 70% like most of them. And it's
Yeah,
not,
okay, yeah, algorithm, yeah, that's about it they got on Apple, man. That's about it.
Watch this. Watch this. That's the comment they should leave for the end of the video.
Watch this.
Yeah.
That was so funny, man.
Yeah, or comment, watch this if you made it this far. And if you're new, best believe we appreciate it when you subscribe, when you like, when you comment, and even when you share. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the UnHinged Podcast, and we're live. Well, out. Good night, and God bless South Africa.
I have so much more to say.
Then say it.
Bye.